Guys, what you're about to see next is a phone call I received during my morning live stream on March 17th, 2021. For me, this was probably I'm not even sure. I think probably like 8:30 in the morning. I received this phone call from a longtime follower of mine from Facebook, Facebook.com/the sickness 19, and that goes to the COVID gaming follower page. And this guy named Raphael Walsh from Austria has actually been a longtime follower of mine, and he called in, and I got to have a cool conversation with him. And I mean, I don't know how he felt about it, but I know that this conversation with him absolutely warmed my heart, made me feel incredibly happy, made me feel I don't know, just kind of good about the world. So I'm really hoping that I can get more calls like this, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching it. And here you go.
Call
Hello?
from.
Rafael Valls.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To
First caller, hello.
Hey man,
What's
how
up?
you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Who is this?
Yeah, I saw it. You have really a nice gameplay.
Really nice gameplay. Thanks, dude. What's your name?
Rafael Valls.
Oh, Mr. Raj, what's up, dude? What's up, dude? How are you? One of the OG followers from a long time ago. And thanks for telling me that my gameplay is legit, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now
it's
tell me.
really nice.
Thank you, dude. Now remind me again where it is that you live. Where are you from? Where are you watching from?
From Austria.
You're from Austria, and you've told me that before in the past. So what time is it there in Austria?
It's 14 p.m.
14 p.m. So that is 14. What is that? Is that noon or
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock? 2 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. And are you like getting off of work? Are you going to work later? Oh no, connection is
Just got off from work.
just got off from work. And what do you do for a living, my man?
I'm a phone salesman.
You're a phone
and technician.
salesman. You're a phone salesman. And
Yeah,
what?
and technician. Yeah.
And technician. And what do you sell?
All kind of phones and contracts.
Oh, you sell phones and contracts, and do you sell contracts for like different carriers, like AT&T and Sprint and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, for different carriers. Yeah.
Okay, and is your clientele base typically here in like the States, or is it all over the world, or is it there in Austria? Like when you dial out the phone numbers, which I'm assuming you use some kind of like CR, which I don't want to talk too much about your job. I mean, you just got off of work, man, but I'm assuming you guys use some kind of CRM software, and you basically click a button that says you're ready for a call, and it makes a call for you. Is that how that works?
Yeah, kind of.
Right, and so your clients, are they just from all over the world, or are they local there in Austria?
Yeah, more local.
All right, very cool. And how old are you?
26, next month 27.
Oh, so next month is your birthday, and you're gonna be 27. You're getting fucking old, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, man. I tell you what, it's not. You're not really gonna start feeling that for another 4 or 5 years. And I mean, I'm 35, and only sometimes it takes me a hot minute to get out of bed. So, well, cool, man. I appreciate you calling the show. Has anything been weighing heavy on your mind lately? Is there anything you wanna shout out?
Nothing much. Corona goes on and on. So
Yeah, well, and I tell you, we're all suffering the coronavirus together. It's weird. I've got I think I've had coronavirus twice actually. I both times I did not get that sick. It's just I believe I had it. I've gotten my vaccination. I'm a full-time college student right now, and my financial aid package includes take-home money. So financially speaking, I've not really been affected that much, and I live with my girlfriend. But man, people. I hope people understand that that's COVID-19 for a lot of us. Simply staying home all day by yourself and not really being able to go out and socialize the way that you would want to. I mean, I can tell you for me personally, that's been a big deal. That's been a
Yeah,
big deal.
for me too. For me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and so like, how would you say have you gotten sick at all? How would you say COVID-19 has primarily affected you in your life?
Yeah. Most of in sports, I play soccer
Mm-hmm.
uh, since I was 6 years old, and
Yeah.
now we had our last season with our team. Then the club closed, and in the last season, COVID came, and so we couldn't play our last season. That
Uh,
was maybe affected me the most.
well, yeah, and I've only got a couple friends that are really big into soccer, football, and I mean that's like a heart and soul type of thing, and to have and that's like an outlet. And people who are really big into sports like that, that's like drugs. You know what I mean? And to have that take
Yeah, I know.
good drugs, and to have that taken
Yeah,
away from you, dude, that's gotta take a toll, man. That's tough.
yeah, that sucks. Yeah,
Yeah. So there in the great and wonderful country of Austria, are you guys starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Is this stuff? Is it like starting to? Are they starting to relax restrictions, or are people getting vaccinated? I mean, what's going on down that way?
yeah. People get vaccinated. Yeah, it kind of we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah,
Yeah. So do they have any
it's
kind of?
it will be better.
It will be better. Yeah, it'll definitely get better.
Yeah.
It'll definitely get
But
better.
you're from Texas, right?
I am from Texas. Yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you have experienced snow for the first time. I heard.
Say that again.
I've heard you had experienced snow for the first time since many years.
Well, okay, so I was in the Navy, and I was actually a submariner. I was stationed in Rottengrotten, Connecticut for a long time, and yeah, so I lived in Connecticut, and I was also married in Connecticut for the better part of 10 years, and so I have a lot of experience with the snow. However, yeah, it was bizarre. It didn't look like Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas. It literally looked like a frozen, like apocalyptic wasteland. And I mean, we got people driving huge, jacked up 4-wheel drive pickup trucks with mud tires, and they're driving 5 miles an hour. You know.
Yeah, when the people don't know these conditions, it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, me, I'm a motorhead a little bit. I love. I mean, I love driving cars. I love like motored vehicles, although I'm not a car guy. And my girlfriend's got this little 2007 Suzuki SX4 with the 4-wheel drive package.
Yeah.
Man, we were out there in the snow. We were like drifting around the corners and stuff like that, dude. Like there were no cops anywhere. Me and all my buddies, we actually went to this parking lot, this empty parking lot right by a main road right next here to my apartment where I live, and we all started doing donuts in the parking lot, and we all started racing around the parking lot, and the cops literally rolled down their window and took pictures and then kept going. Like, it was just awesome. And
It's
so
one every 50-year occurrence.
Yeah. Well, it's like every decade we'll get one or two snow events like that. But I got to tell you, barring the people, see, it breaks my heart. So barring the fact that some people were financially affected by the snow, right? So some people couldn't go to work. So aside from that, I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. I wish it would happen once or twice a winter, but. And Austria, is that a? I mean,
Yeah, we have all 4 seasons.
You have all 4 seasons. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Which I mean that's honestly I think the best way. In Connecticut, they make a lot of jokes, but they get to experience all 4 seasons. And I got to tell you, man, something about the fall season and all the plants and everything, they start to change, and like you notice a very slow and subtle change in the wildlife in the surrounding areas. It's really a beautiful time of year. It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well,
I would
listen,
really
I
appreciate-
appreciate the call, dude. I appreciate the call, and yeah, dude, listen, bang my line anytime you want. If you ever get excited or have something you want to talk about, or think there's something important going on in the world that nobody's talking about, I'd never ever want you to hesitate, and I want you to bang my line. All right?
No problem. Then
All right.
have fun.
I will. Raphael Walsh coming through. Thanks, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Next caller. Who is next on the list? Hit that like, hit that follow, show your support. Who is next on the list? We got Andy Firth coming through with all of those shares. And by the way, that was an international caller. That was Raphael Walsh coming through from Austria, which is too cool. Really cool. And so anybody watching, hit that like button, hit that follow button, show your support. Like I said, we just took an international call from Austria, which was the coolest thing, and got to learn something about one of my followers, which is absolutely great. Anybody has anything they want to talk about at all, bang the, well, it's actually this way, bang the line. Tell me what's on your mind. Let's go.